Girl had chased her boyfriend for 10 years, but he fell for someone else. Out of spite, she agreed to a marriage arranged by her family, thinking her fiancé was just some spoiled playboy. What she didn't expect was that he was actually the famous imperial tutor. When he gently wiped a grain of rice from her cheek and said, "Excellent," she was secretly thrilled. She thought, if I win the tutor's favor, even if I marry a useless heir, no one would dare mistreat me. So, she casually agreed to the engagement. The tutor, seeing her so direct, immediately set the wedding for the 8th of next month. But soon after, her ex and his new lover showed up. He scolded her for being late to the scheming woman's birthday banquet. The girl noticed the sachet on the woman's waist. It was the lucky charm she once gave him. Shamelessly, the woman claimed it was a gift from him. Furious, the girl tore it off and ripped the charm to shreds. The man flew into a rage on the spot, vowing to punish her by not letting her see him for a whole month. But the girl just walked away, clearly disgusted. Right as the imperial tutor quietly returned and saw everything, without a word, he had her escorted home, then calmly ordered all of the ex-banquet bookings cancelled. In his eyes, no one could humiliate what was his. It turned out, the tutor had once been her childhood teacher, strict and cold, always scolding her. She used to dream of marrying him, only to wake up terrified by those memories. At this moment, she still didn't know he was the man she was about to marry. Just then, her maid brought over his wedding invitation. Knowing she loved pastries, the tutor had bought the entire pastry shop and gifted it to her. Tempted by the sweets, she went to enjoy a treat. On the way, she met a man she thought was her fiancé and asked him to take her home. Behind him stood the real tutor. The young heir, realizing she would soon be his aunt-in-law, turned pale and nervously asked the tutor for permission. She was confused. How could a notorious playboy be disobedient? On the way back, thinking he was her fiancé, she asked what kind of girl he liked. Damn it, the heir fled, thinking, even if she wanted to marry me, I wouldn't dare. The next morning, the imperial consort invited her into the palace to discuss the marriage. She prepared a box of handmade incense as a gift. Just as she was leaving, her ex and the scheming woman showed up again, demanding an apology. The woman mocked her low status, saying she wasn't even worthy of being a rival. The girl calmly replied, "I'm about to marry. That useless man is all yours now." Her ex retorted that no one would want a girl with a bandit mother and a rough soldier father. At that moment, the tutor arrived. His nephew immediately stood up to defend her. She sneered, "Back then, I didn't know how good Master Pei was. I mistook a scumbag for a prince." Then, she turned and walked away. Watching her leave, the ex was consumed with jealousy and regret. He couldn't believe she was really marrying into the Pei family. That very day, he followed his mother into the palace, determined to uncover what kind of scheme the girl was pulling.